Hi everybody, this is Ileana Marzan, and I wanted to share with you an idea for those that like to do the little craft shows. And in my other video I showed you what I made with the Sizzix Thinlets little album makers. And these you run through your die cut machine and you make these little books. And I showed you that you could do a lot of these as gifts and brag books, and they're very simple. You don't have to do too much because it's basically made out of cardstock and pattern paper, and it's thin, and you can, if you keep them flat, you can actually put them inside mini albums as well, or your other little projects. You see how thin it is compared? See? You could add, you know, 6 to 8 little sheets of papers once you cut inside of them, depending on how fat you want them, and you can make these, right? So I showed you both my examples in my last video, so here's, just in case you missed the other video, I wanted to share it with you again. Here we go. This is that graphic 45 and the by the sea papers. So what you can also do for making takes at your table, so if you want to, because a lot of people are like, well, what are mini albums? Or, you know, they're not really into the paper crafting world, you know, but they pass by your booth, they're intrigued, they want to come in and they want to see what you're selling, right? So I thought, well, why not make little make and take books? So you could either possibly sell them this way, where you cut out all the pieces, you cut out a few of the flat paper for the covers of like the cut aparts, some ribbons to tie the little book together. So this is what I did. This is the Magic Memories. I'm not sure if that was Echo Park. Can't think of the name right now. But this is what I did for my table. So I'm going to show you. This was the spine. So it's, the score lights are here, and what I did was, here's some ribbon to tie the book together. Here are some little cut aparts that I added here. You can see. So you have these cut aparts. Don't want to lose them. These are the insides of what would be your little album. So, oops, can't pick this up right now. So these are your little album sheets. This is what constructs your album, as you can see here. Fold that here, tie it with the ribbon. This is your base of your little mini here, tiny mini. See? So that is what this is here, the gray part. Okay, just to give you a better idea. And then basically what you would do is you adhere it onto the paper, because that is the second die cut that is in that packet that I had shown you. See, so it would be something like this. See here? And there's enough die cuts that, you know, you would add into the, let's say, the little kit, where you wouldn't have to put so much in the cover, and you could actually put a few of them, let's say, on your page, you know, depending on how you want it, you know, let's just say, just for example purposes here, you know, and then this would be your spine here. But you could do these, what I'm trying to say is basically you could do these on your table. You can have them, you know, a bunch of them on the table to actually have someone to make. You could cut a bunch of these out and use them for make and take. So instead of the person, let's say, having the whole little book, they can just make a little leaflet, intrigue them into wanting to make more, you know, and you can sell them that way, or you can sell them as little tiny kits. Now for me, to sell them as kits, I would put in a little glue stick in here, just to help those out, because there's really not a lot of cutting or anything you have to do with the kit already cut up for you. You understand? So basically, add in a little glue stick and you are pretty much good to go. For the little tiny scrapper you have in your life, this is, you know, great because they don't have to do too much cutting. It's just about decorating the little mini album kit that you have already made for them. So I made these. I made 3 of these already with the little Mickey Mouse themed, because we live in Florida and Mickey Mouse is just it's the thing to have. And I also made one for my daughter, and this one's hers, so whenever she wants to make it. But I have the princesses here for her, and it's already cut up. Just stuck it in my little envelopes here. But just so you can see what I'm saying, that you can do them with, you know, any type of little sheets of paper. You can go into your old stash of papers and you know, make something out of that. And it's a good thing to use up your papers. That way you have a reason to buy more. But little projects like this, you know, I mean, you could do it with the kids. You can do it with people that are starting to learn how to make albums but don't want to get lost in the whole hinges and covers and covering up your covers and all that measurements. So this is basically, you know, it's a really good investment, I guess you want to call it. And thing is, you can use this if you like, or you can use this as well in your albums. You see how it would go like this as little journaling tags. You know, you could use this, fold it up here. See here? There's a score line right here. Use that, fold that up, and actually make it into a little flap. See? So, I mean, once you start getting a little on the creative side, you can make anything you want, you know. But just this, I wanted to share some ideas to kind of give you like a, okay, I didn't think I could do that with that, you know. Just a little help. So don't forget, this is the Sizzix Stillets, and you can get them at Country Craft Creations. That's where I got mine, and it's awesome. I like it. My children like it. And I definitely will be making more kits out of this. But I just, you know, thought I'd share some knowledge of what I thought was pretty interesting. So, Ileana Marzan, don't forget to check me out on YouTube, and have a great day. Bye.